Alright, good morning people. Let me just make sure this is working. I'm on the new computer today, so first time streaming on this computer.
Alright, good morning people.
Looks to be pretty darn good to me. Oh, let me turn this down. Let me know if the audio is all good, everyone. We're on the new first time streaming the new laptop today, so just trying to get everything all up and running here. Been missed? I know. Feels like it's been ages. It's been about a week. Yeah, last Friday. It's good to be jumping back on with you guys. Hope you guys have had a good week. Let me post in this. There we go. Yeah, good to jump back on. Good to be back on with you guys. Which laptop I got? I got a new MacBook. I got the M3 Pro Max. It was time for an upgrade. My one was getting a bit too slow. I had the M1 before, which I had for like 3 years or something, and it was getting a bit too slow, for streaming. So I decided to get the next biggest one, and this one actually looks supposed to be really good for streaming. It's like the first ever one that's supposed to be that good. So yeah, I think so far the quality looks beautiful, and I'm an Apple snob. Looks like streaming from the top bunk bed. Yeah, not far off, to be honest. I'm on a little my apartment here in Barcelona is like down there, and upstairs like it has this kind of little loft area, a little loft, but it's a little loft, but it's like an office. It's really cool. Let me just get the guys on Zoom here. Yeah, it's like a little upstairs office. It's pretty cool. Yeah, 60-inch, man. Yep, best laptop I've had in 5 months. Yeah, nice. Good to hear. It's pretty expensive. I was pretty skeptical of spending this much money on a MacBook, but to be honest, I sold my other one. Even if this one lasts me 2 years, I'm not gonna keep it until it's worth 0. I'll probably still sell it, so it's worth it. I'll get its use. Good to have you back, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Good to be back on. You won't regret, bro. Yeah, good man. Well, I was gonna get a full-on gaming one, like a full-on gaming PC, like a gaming laptop. Sorry, but I don't know. I'm just an Apple fanboy. I just like simplicity. Configuring all the different ways of all the different things you can have on a Windows computer. I was like, man, I just want to buy it. I don't want to game on it. I just want to stream, trade, Zoom, and that's it. Alright, let me get the Zoom guys in here. Yeah, I've seen you can install Windows. Yeah, I used to have that on my other one to get. Do you reckon it would be good enough to still play if you did download Windows? That'd be pretty crazy. Or do you reckon it would kind of ruin it a bit? Yeah, I've downloaded Windows before to get like MetaTrader and stuff on it, and Ninja Trader. I never thought to actually, game on it. What's going on, Zoom guys? Welcome back. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see if this is going to work. Hello. Let me just, sorry guys on Zoom, I'm just checking it's working on YouTube. I'm just getting set up properly here. Working? Yep. Cool. Yeah, new overlay. Yeah, it's good. Well, because I always had this one saved because I had it made, but because I'm on these dual screens here, and it was making it the trading view too wide, so I decided to make this one and compress it a little bit more. But yeah, hopefully it's cleaner, easier to see. But yeah, it's my first time streaming this week, so it'd be good to jump on with you guys. Just wait for the Audi close here. Let everyone join in. I'm going to delete all my analysis and do it all fresh from scratch, so we'll be able to do some brand new levels, see what we got for the day. How's Barcelona? Barcelona's good, thank you, man. Barcelona's awesome. A beautiful place. Flying halfway across the world to surprise my dad for his birthday was a pretty incredible experience, I'll tell you that. Absolutely incredible experience. Appreciate the stream. Yeah, absolutely, Chris. Yep, it's what I love to do, man. It's what I love to do. Post travel trade with the Arzobas. Yeah, nice, Chris. Nice, good man. It's awesome, man. That's my second hometown, Barcelona. Awesome, man. Beautiful. It's really warm still, actually. I thought it would start to get a bit cool. I'm sure it will soon, but yeah, really warm. Can you guys hear the background noise outside, like people drilling and shit? As I can. I have the door wide open, so I like to let the fresh air in, but if it's too noisy, I can close it. Crystal clear? Awesome. Awesome. Fine for me. Awesome, man. Thank you. What time is it? I've got 5 minutes. Yeah, other big cities. Yeah, definitely. I haven't planned anything yet. I have a monthly stay here that I'm moving into next week here in Barcelona, but I'll still be doing little trips within that for sure. I haven't planned anything though. I'll definitely be checking out a lot of places. Yeah, that's for sure. Another double take video from your dad. Yeah. It took him a second to process what was going on. You can hear the drilling. Yeah, I think so. Give me 2 seconds. I have to like creep downstairs. Look. There we go. Tarragona is beautiful. Okay, alright, man. Let me have a look. No, I'm not moving there, man. I'm not moving here. Just for a little trip before the retreat. Stay in Europe for about 2 months or something. Head running the best, not the balls past hour. Could rent a motorcycle and go to the gorges at Backland. Let me have a look now. Oh wow. Wow, that looks nice. That looks very nice. Welcome in Amsterdam. Yeah. I went to Amsterdam a couple of months ago. Awesome place. Alright, let's have a look here. I think everyone's in. Let me just get some. Can you guys hear the music in the background? Is it too quiet? Is it a good level? Yeah, yachts in Barcelona just absolutely insane. Most insane thing I've ever seen.
Recording in progress.
Yeah, we've got to sip some coffee. Yeah, let's get that caffeine in first before we look at these charts. Hey George, what's going on, man? Welcome back. All right, let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look at the daily here on gold and make sure you guys can see my screen properly. Yeah, awesome. So gold has been absolutely non-stop. Now, taking a look at yesterday's candle, so I was open to sales yesterday, but I was also very skeptical selling gold yesterday. But it was the first time that we have actually seen a bullish daily candle. Daily close, doji grabbing highs, looking like it may be time to pull back. But again, we said this in our market. I would never sell it for a big swing position. All we had yesterday on our pre-London call. Where was it? Where's our pre-London call? To come down. Yeah, in our pre-London call, we had. That is not what I'm looking for. We had price to come down and grab these lows before seeing this potential big push higher. And you ended up coming down, spiking out these lows, and then had a, 150 tick rejection from there. So, pretty nice rejection. But yeah, daily ended up still closing very bullish on gold. Gold's still pushing. This is why it's kind of risky to short gold. because you throw these doji candles, you can still grab the highs and then maybe start to pull back. Before we do anything, actually, let me not forget. Let's have a look at the news. See if I do believe we have some news today. What was it yesterday? We had news. No news today. Oh yeah, you do. Core PCE price index. What did you have yesterday? Yeah, you had the Fed speaking yesterday. Okay, what time frame? At 2 AM. But today, nah, we're pretty clear. We're pretty clear. So yeah, daily's still obviously extremely bullish on gold. And we're gonna have a look at copper as well today. You guys on YouTube in the community, we've been starting to look at copper a little bit more, given the gold is ripping these all-time highs, and we've so far, you guys in the community have been finding some fantastic plays on copper. It's good to see how much it actually follows the plan. But yeah, 4 hour daily on gold, extremely bullish. Yeah, power hit hard. Yeah, still just very, very bullish. We're coming back down. We are holding some pretty strong levels here. We've grabbed the downside. We have also grabbed the 4 hour highs though. You grab the 4 hour highs, grab the 4 hour lows. I don't right now really have many liquidity levels. What can we see? What can we see? Could you be coming back? So this was probably a news trade yesterday. So could you come back down and fill in that wick from news yesterday? Possibly. Yeah, nice trend line coming down. Yep. Kind of got one like here, kind of faked out there. Could have adjusted. You can now adjust that here. You got another one probably coming up like here now as well. So kind of getting squeezed in a little bit of a triangle here. If I had to give any sort of direction on here on gold, it would be to continue pushing down. But the only thing is, you are at big resistance, broke, support. But I do believe there's a high chance we're going to see that spiked. And you can probably see some lows, double bottoms down there as well. Yeah, alley double bottom, yeah, nice spot, man. So pretty much we could see, if we can come up and maybe grab these highs, then we can look for a break of the low to continue pushing down before we then may see that. And we could come back down and retarget these news lows. There's currently no bottom wick on this current hourly. Remember what we did on Zoom the other day, guys? We were testing these, entering in on these top wick areas before it creates that bottom wick. That's pretty much what we're doing right now. I just don't really have anything that major that I would like to short into. You did actually grab that. It came down. You did actually grab that low. 15 has closed back bullish. So we kind of got some. It's weird. I'm trying to look at here, and then I'm trying to look here as well. Let me kind of see if I can tilt this a little bit. But we have just here. Last time we broke above the support, you held it, and pushed. So we are kind of playing in this area. I do like overall to come up and rip some of this trend line, but I could also see some downside first. I can see kind of both sides on gold right now. Let's have a look. And sometimes, sometimes when you guys jump on the charts, you jump on first thing in the morning. If you don't see something within 5 minutes, I can always guarantee you keep watching it, you let some candles play out, it will start to make a lot more sense. So like right now, if we jump in this, well, I'm not really, I can't see too much. The more you stare at it, you're like, oh shit, look at that. There's a nice little double bottom there that I didn't spot before. There's a liquidity level here that we could come and grab that I didn't spot a second ago. Sometimes it takes you a while to see something, but in this range, it's kind of tough. If this can flip bearish, re-break these lows, I do like sells. If we can get back above here, we do also have some very nice buy targets. Let me just listen to this, make sure it's good. Come here. So yeah, you're in a pretty tough area. The thing is, the daily did close. I mean, daily did close bullish, but it was off news, and it still did leave a big rejection. And it is also Friday, and we've had a very, very strong week. A very, very strong week again. Just absolutely ripping. Let me see if I can get used to this mouse. I don't know. I bought this mouse. I thought it'd be nicer to use, but I don't know if I like using it. think I need a mouse on. Actually, let me make it faster. Maybe that's what it is. Let me make this. How can you make this mouse faster? No, I don't need it faster. But yeah, obviously, very bullish. The amount of just buy opportunities that gold has been presenting recently has been crazy. Did anyone take many Asia trades? I know Mark took some buys. What was Asia done today? I think it's done too much. Came down, grabbed the lows. No, not really. Not too much in Asia. You guys on Zoom? Any of you guys take any Asia trades today? Even London yesterday was very choppy until it eventually broke out, and then you kind of teased around these highs, doji, and then look at the way you kind of corrected up here. Not kind of my trade there. Caught 19, nice. Good man. Off this one here, when you grab belows bullish, how much was that? To be fair, yeah, it was still a 30 tick push down, that 30 flip. I didn't realize that was that much. That's pretty nice. Took a 10 tick loss, nice Adam. 10 tick loss is good, man. Minus 10 ticks is amazing work. 11:30, where was that one? Was that this one? Where's 11:30? Was that around here? Or this one? Even that was kind of weird. You know, you kind of grabbed the lows, couldn't really close bullish, then came down. At this point, you're like, oh, cool, maybe we're going to re-grab these lows. Then close doji, grab the highs, kind of close bearish. Looks like it might come down, and then came down. So yeah, I don't really think there's any. If you guys didn't take any Asia trades, or you just did take a little loss, I think that's good. I don't really see too much there. I would short this gold flip. I just really don't like that we're shorting right into support with no real liquidity levels. 5:30 London time. Let's have a look, man. 5:30 London time. This one, trying to go long. Oh, you took a short on the fake out. Oh yeah, to be fair, yeah. Once you grab these levels, was that a rejection on the hourly maybe? Here, grab them. Yeah, 1 hour fake out. Yeah, big 30 engulfing as well. And I guess once you kind of grab lows held support, this one, you're like, maybe we could pull back. Then grab the highs and re-broke the lows. Hello, Aaron. Hey, man. Grab for a big dump. Yeah, good man. Make my way to get funded. Yeah, awesome, man. Good work. Stick at it. Be patient. Don't force it. You'll get there, man. Yeah, it seems valid. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, as long as you manage your risk, that's all that matters. Trade what you see, manage risk, that's all we can do. Let's have a look at copper. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I've been very bullish price as well, man. Copper's been on a crazy run. Also, we spoke about the buys this week, but damn, I didn't know we'd rip up this much. But it's very nice to see, because now, and that's the thing I like about copper at the minute is there's much more action to the left that we can really look at. There's much more going on here. You know, we're not at all-time highs in kind of no man's land. That's the reason we've been looking at it a little bit more. So daily, again, copper. Here's on Friday where we grabbed the lows, held the support, and just ripped. From a swing perspective, I wish I had got that, because that was a 630 tick swing. Grabbing the lows, re-breaking the highs, and ripping. And now I believe there's a high chance on copper you're probably going to come up and grab these highs. So yeah, absolutely incredible push. But today, you know, you could maybe start to pull back. 4 hour here on copper. Kind of tough going short because you're so bullish, but you did just grab the highs and close bearish, finding some sort of support. Do we have any intraday levels that we can look to target? Could maybe come down and re-grab these lows. 36 ticks, not bad. Yeah, sometimes, Sean. Yeah, it's good too. I think you know the plan and you know gold well enough, though, man. I think you can definitely look at it a little bit more. For anyone who's brand new to the strategy, you know, I would say just focus on gold. The reason I like looking at copper is because when gold's at them all-time highs, and you need to wait for liquidity to be formed. If you still want to, you know, do some trading, I don't think there's anything wrong with looking at something else. Just diversify a little bit. And it does still follow, you know, from what I've seen so far. I'm still trying to learn it more myself, but from what I've seen so far, copper does still follow the same principles. similar. You know, same liquidity grabs. Doesn't entry wise, it's not going to be exactly the same. Like you can get a lot of top and bottom no wicks, but overall principles, yeah, it looks like it moves very, very well. I mean, look at here. Like even this, you know, you came up, you grabbed these highs, you closed bearish. Here you came up, you ripped liquidity again. That 30 flip down into some lows. Like that's a, what's that? I need to get up earlier. 8:30. Wait, what? Wait, what time am I on here? Wait, what? Sorry, 6. Yeah, what the fuck? I was so confused. 6 a.m. London time. You came up, ripped these highs, and dropped like 60 ticks, which is crazy. Like just that, taking that flip down into coming to grab these two equal lows. It's a 60 tick push. And I know copper is a little bit more than gold. It's about 1250 a contract. So 60 times 1250. My maths isn't that quick, but that's a, even if you took it down to here, 54 ticks. Huge, 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 huge. So we want to get better at copper, that's for sure. But for today on copper, if we can look to flip bearish on this 30, which is also the flip of the hourly, could maybe come back down to here and re-grab these lows. I want to see something like this. Like this would have been a beautiful setup. You have clear targets because you've got two equal lows. You grab liquidity here, and then again here. That would have been a textbook trade. Textbook trade. Grab the liquidity there. Yeah, clear target, and you also grab the highs here. So I don't know, maybe if we can grab some highs, reflip bearish, then I would definitely look to take that. So let's keep an eye on copper. We got gold pushing up here as well. Goldie pushing up. Hello Aaron, hello Sasha, welcome. But it was yeah, Top Step's 12th birthday yesterday, which was cool. We'll be doing the next Top Step giveaway, 50k combine again next month as well. Platinum looks interesting. Let's have a look, man. I've tried to have a look at platinum before. It just, I don't know why, it just looked crazy choppy to me. Like just on a higher time frame. Well, that's kind of too fair. It's trending now. I remember there was times I was looking at it, it was like this, doing all this crazy stuff. But to be fair, yeah, it's had some pretty big rips. Grab highs, close bearish. Does it fill in the gaps? If it fills in gaps, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I've never traded to know if it does fill in gaps, but if it does, something to look at. Something to look at. No micros on copper yet on Top Step, man. Practice count's up 6k with copper this week, following the same FTO process. You can still let me withdraw. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Up 6k, just back testing copper is incredible, man. A good job on back testing it, not just moving it straight to a funded God mark. But yeah, no copper micros on Top Step just yet. Let me just get my personal up here. I'll see if I put it on my see if I've got it on my personal futures. I assume I would. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. 30 might flip bearish here on gold. Oh, there is copper markets if you join. Ah, there you go. Yeah, nice. There you go. If you do Trader Fate. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was going to check on Ninja. Yeah, nice. That's good to know, man. That's good to know. Good spot. Let me just fire up the personal here. Getting back to scalping on the futures personal again. Still gonna be using Blueberry every day, but I kind of want to keep. I want to get back into some swings on gold, especially even on copper. You see these huge moves. I want to take them on a separate account where I can swing it and not watch it. Yeah, definitely, Sean. Yeah, definitely. I'll probably talk about it when I go on next week, man. Well, I actually got it from them. I saw someone looking at it, and I was like, wow, that actually looks like it follows our plan really well. Alright, where's the person here? Futures. Here we go. Here we go. Put this on a separate screen. Let me move. I need more screens. I need more screens. How do I make this big? What does that do? Maximize full screen. There we go. Goldie. Let's have a look at the. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? What have I just done? There we go. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Try to swing gold. Yeah, gold can be man, gold can be amazing to swing. Swing trading gold is amazing. I mean, especially when you're ripping these all-time highs. It's always good just to have something in the markets and leave it. It's always good too. Always good to have something. I mean, anytime you look at gold like the 4 hour, it's just, well, I do fair. Swing trading for since. I always forget this rip's been since September. September's been absolutely ridiculous for gold. We started off September, like this looks like it happened ages ago. We started off September on gold. Where did we start off September? Like down here, I believe? Where's September the 1st? Yeah, we started off gold all the way back down at the 2500s. And in September, we've seen gold rip almost 2,000 pips. And this is why I said to you guys, a lot of people were saying like seasonality reports saying like September's a bearish month for gold. It does not matter. It really does not matter when gold's at all-time highs. Do not miss out on a 1,800 pip move because you seasonality report has said for the past few months that gold has been down, because when you're at all-time highs, there's absolutely no stopping it. And it's insane. Insane. Ow. I like that, Sean. I like that. We're going to 15. I like that. Yeah, that's nice, man. I like that. I like that. New layout, yeah, got the new layout, man. Held to account for 2 days. Nice. Yeah, look at this 30 here on gold. It may even fake out. May fake out, and then if we do start rejecting, can we come close to this trend line again? We reject from this trend line, more people are going to be trying to short. It just crashed. Good exit, man. Yeah, copper as well. Let me go on let's have a look at 15. Yeah, so you might not need to grab that now. Oh yeah, that was nice actually. That was a nice 15 grab. Grab the lows, held this resistance as a scalp. Yeah, look at that, 27 ticks. It's crazy. What time is it? 7 AM. 20 past 7 London time. I'll show you guys whilst we're waiting, just show you guys the buys that we took. Why is Ninja Trader doing that? I have my Ninja open on a second browser and in a full screen, but it keeps. That's really annoying. It keeps going back to it. I have to exit full screen, whatever. Yeah, I took some buys pre-London yesterday. First real trade I've taken all week, pretty much. Where's the pre-London buys? And then London for the rest of it was actually really poor. It was on the 15, I believe. I fired it up in the morning, had a quick little look like I do every morning before I even get out of bed. Probably not a good thing, but I do. Saw this sort of perfect double top here when I woke up. I was like, cool, if we pull back, you can get some alerts. I'm gonna start grabbing the lows. Take that little flip there. Stops, won't go below that low. Once it does flip, it's just a very, very small, it's a little 23 tick scalp. Perfect target, grab some lows, nice little push. That's the first real trade I've taken all week. I haven't really been on the charts much this week. Look at this on gold, is there no bottom wick on this current 30? No, there's not, which is also the hourly, which is crazy. This is why in these situations, if you take them instant top wicks, it's not obviously not going to work 100% of the time. If we can confirm a fake out, maybe on a 30, then great. Yeah, using Ninja on the browser, yeah, I am, man, yep. I have it in full screen, and I try and swipe back to my other screen, and it keeps, like, pushing it back. If he's here, yeah, we'll link up, yeah. He knows me. He knows I also control the markets. I know the secret algorithm. I can't say too much though. I don't want to get kidnapped again, but yeah, we go way back, man. We go way back. Yeah. Wick entries have been looking good to me when there's very clear liquidity target close by. Yeah, definitely. I think that's the best way to take them, man. Yeah, when you have a clear target, like you don't really have much down here. If you take a top wick here, you're almost taking it at support. But if you have a clear target, yeah, I agree. And you can just be patient and do it at a nice level. Like if you do it here, then even if it doesn't work, you can probably get out pretty well. Whereas if you do it down here, you get squeezed out. But if you can wait for it to come into a decent level and try and take a top wick from there. Yeah, I think it can be very good. Yeah, and especially in Spain. 4 hour, yeah, look at that 4 hours. I think we are at major 4 hour support. The only thing is, I just don't have any. I mean, I do like these highs overall. I'm just nowhere near it right now, so it's too kind of far away for me to want to pay interest to it now. But overall today, yeah, see that wouldn't be too crazy. But on an intraday perspective. For a London session at least. Oh shit, sorry, wrong screen. Sorry, man. There we go. But yeah, from a London perspective, I was just saying, I do believe we can probably see gold come up into here. But from a London perspective, well, maybe we can. If we start faking out like this, we're starting to get some good volume. You know, if we can break back above this level, great, we can see that trend line coming down. Even here. Like we mentioned earlier. Anyone who's shorting here on gold, where's their stop going to be? Above these highs? I mean, they've already made bank, look. But overall, still be some big stops sitting up there. I would want to see at least this 30-minute fake out though, because there's no bottom wick on this hourly, which is very rare that I'll take a trade against a no bottom wick on the hourly. How many times do you see this hourly close bullish with no bottom wick? Did here yesterday, London again, typical. But very rare, very rare. It does happen, obviously, but we react to it when it does, as opposed to trying to predict it. Here, very rare. Because if there's no bottom wick on this hourly, there's just there is a possibility that it can be created. There's a higher chance that it can be created than it not being created, and that's all we trade off. Something happening over something else. But you know, if the 30-minute does fake out and I can look for a scalp and a reason to take an intraday trade before that gets created, yeah, definitely. What you can also see sometimes, if you do see hourly candles that do close with like no bottom wick, you know, you could push up and then maybe later on you come down and you can give it the little bottom wick and then you can potentially see the push again. Let me just move this here. Check GJ, yeah, can have a look at GJ, can have a look at some other stuff whilst waiting on Goldie. Just waiting for this 30-minute close, we've got 5 minutes. Yo, Antonio, what's going on, man? Good morning, gold diggers. Good morning, man. What up, Aaron? What's going on, man? Just short the flip. What would you recommend for stops on gold? New video template. Man, we're leveling up here today, man. That's why I took the week off, just to secretly do this. New video background. New location. Then payouts are paying off. Yeah, nice, Antonio. Yeah, off the paper trading account. Good, man. Good job on actually going to the paper trading before, man. Smart move. Smart move, man. Smart move. Yeah, definitely. How did you find it, Antonio? Did you like the Top Step X platform? I'm not too sure, Sean. I'm not too sure. Let me just fire up Top Step X here. Let's have a look. How have you got the 30s can close to here on gold? See, look at this 30. 2 minutes till it's going to close. Are we going to flip bearish and this alley is going to continue pushing down, or are we going to fake out? We don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if we fake out and continue pushing up. Either way, I don't care. I'll react to it either way. But let's see this close in 2 minutes. Don't say that, I'll change it. If you say things like that, I'll have to change it. Can't say things like that, man. Same, yeah, alright, I'm changing it. That's what you wanted. It's all going now. We're getting rid of it all. There you go. That's all you're getting now. Extremely simple to use at first, was a bit confused, but messed with some settings when you got the buy and stop orders. This one's definitely going to be more careful. Yeah, absolutely, man, yeah. That's the reason I love Top Step X so much, just so easy to get used to. Just click and press and get your orders in. It's easy to manage positions as well, especially for people who are starting out in futures. Top Step X, you can drag your stop loss. It will tell you how many dollars you're risking. So, you know, it's the biggest question people have when they're moving to futures is, how do I know how much I'm risking? On Top Step X, when you drag your stop loss and TPs, it will show you exactly as a monetary value and tick value as well. That's a good question, Jay. If you get a decent win, would you recommend a second trade if it meets all the rules to enter? It's honestly, man, depends on how you feel mentally. You know, if you're up on the day, maybe you're not really liking the look of the charts right now. then you can be like, you know what, I'm going to take my win today, I'm going to come back tomorrow. But if, you know, for instance, sometimes I could take 2-3 winners in a day, but it's only because the volume's there and the volume's good. Whereas if I take it, say if I took a good winning trade today, am I going to take a trade again if we just keep going sideways? Probably not. I'm happy to, like yesterday, for example. I took the buys yesterday and then we continued to range as a closed doji and then we broke out. So it's like, no, I'm not going to try and trade that again. So you're going to have to find balance of, you know, when the markets are hot, take advantage of it and milk it for everything it's worth. But at the same time, you know, don't just enter in more winning trades because you're trigger happy or you're overconfident. So it honestly depends on how you feel mentally and what the markets are presenting you. If you feel like, you know what, I've taken a good win, I'm still neutral, I'm not feeling overconfident, I feel good, I can see the markets are giving me another opportunity, absolutely. Take another trade if you feel up to it. If you want to take that at less risk, because you don't want to give back everything you made before, and you know that if you give back everything, it's going to end even worse on the day. Then yeah, you could even reduce the risk or use maybe half of the profits you've made on that other trade to have a shot at another trade. Definitely, man. There's so many ways to do it, and there's no real right or wrong answer. For me, it's what the markets are presenting me. How do I think they're looking? Are they a bit choppy? You know, am I happy with just taking my one trade today? Do we have a news later that could affect it? So how you feel mentally and what the charts are giving you, man. If you got a good win today, would I be taking another trade in here right now? Probably not, to be honest, man. Probably not. Can't wait for the man accounts release. Detailed answer, thanks, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's a good question, though, man. It's a good question. It's something I still honestly try and find balance with as well, man. Sometimes I could take a trade, I could take a nice win, and be like, cool, I'm done for the day. Then I come back and I'm like, oh shit, that was another great opportunity. So it's something that I don't know if you ever really master. But the one thing that gets me the most is if you know if I have a good winning trade for the day, and then I take another trade and that trade ends up being a loss and I give back some of the profits. If I ever feel like, fuck, I was up this much before, I want to just get back to that, then I'm like, cool, now I'm done for the day. As soon as you start thinking like that, you're done for the day, you're out. You've broken the plan before you've even entered the trade as soon as you start thinking like that. So you just have to accept that, you know, you're going to be using some of the profits you've made on that other trade, and are you okay with doing that? Are you still in Bali? No, I'm in Europe, man. I'm in Barcelona. It's 8:30 a.m. here in Barcelona. Layout so much better and cooler. Yeah, good man, good man. It was just making the charts really small and really stretched. I couldn't fit everything in, especially on my dual screen. So now we can just look at that. Amazing. Nah, I have no idea who they are now. Yeah, I mean, you know, if the next 30 can grab the highs and then close back below here, could look for a pullback, but it's kind of pretty ugly in here. I'm not even looking at the 5 minutes. I know it's just going to be super messy, which it kind of is. Really? Yeah, what's going on with the yen? Someone else just said that. Oh my Jesus Christ, what's going on there then? Something's happened. Let me see. Someone's winning a leadership race to become the next prime minister. Yen futures are absolutely booming off that. Look at that. Yen futures are absolutely booming. Which you'd expect, yeah, you get some volume in gold because it's kind of risk on, risk off. That's insane. Holy shit. Yeah, something about the new prime minister. Ossify yourself more. Definitely. Yeah, look at that. That's absolutely incredible. So before I jumped on with you guys, I actually had this trade in. I don't like to brag or anything. Yeah, I'm pretty much done for the day. Imagine, that's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Was that scheduled? Was that news scheduled to come out? I don't think so. No. That's crazy. That's absolutely mental. But yeah, you would expect to get some volume on gold, but not yet. But yeah, usually if you see a lot of volume going into the yen, then it affects the US dollar. But yeah, Goldie's still asleep. Or is it about to wake up to it, and this is an opportunity to full margin gold because it's about to catch up with the yen booming, and gold's going to go to the moon. Holy shit! Yeah, look at that. That's what I'm saying. If the yen's booming, the US dollar's going down. Why is gold not pushing? That's crazy. So that's that correlation between the yen and the US dollar. Look at that, US dollar's getting absolutely destroyed because the yen's booming. So you should that's why we should see gold pushing higher. That's absolutely insane. I mean, we are really trying to, but not to the extent that we've just seen them two move. Which is to see a move like that on the US dollar in a London session is absolutely insane. That's crazy. New York is going to be wild today. Oh, I kind of did come off from yesterday. Came off from the news yesterday, pulled back and just continued selling off. Yeah, quick 10 contracts buy. It wouldn't surprise me if it's going to catch up in a second. I don't know why it's not. Gold's still pushing down. Yen's booming. US dollar's getting absolutely crushed. And gold's still pushing down. This is why gold is just a different ball game. That's crazy, yeah. May have been a buy signal, but I will tell you one thing: it certainly wasn't financial advice. I'll tell you that for free. I know, and the hourly now looks like it's going to flip. Yeah, hourly looks like it's going to flip on gold. The yen's absolutely booming. The US dollar's getting slammed, and now this hourly's going to flip on gold. This is crazy. I won't short the flip just yet, guys. I'll wait for maybe this 15 to close, because the previous 30 did actually close bullish back above this level. The last time we closed back above here, we held it and pushed. Even though, you know, it looks like we're going to fake out, gold probably looked like it was going to fake out when this was a huge wick as well, and then it pushed. So don't jump the gun just yet. That hourly, 30 minute did close back above. So if anything, look for this to flip and continue pushing up, especially with everything else that's going on that we just said. But if this 30 does close bearish and we break back below, cool, amazing, we'll look for themselves. But the fact you never even re-grabbed the high is also skeptical. Like if this 5 could flip, could we see a drive, like even back up into this trend line, given everything else is going on? That's why if you took that short, you know, based off, you know, the no top wick, if you actually just shorted this level here, what you would have had, like what, 20 tick drawdown, you'd either be just cutting it at break even and waiting, or you'd be up 18 before the hour is even flipped. You'd probably have the risk of like here maybe, which is quite large. But as soon as this one closed above at this bottom, we could probably get out of that break even. Once it does reclose back bearish, we'll give it another chance. But yeah, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Mental. Absolutely mental. That's what Alad would say if he was here. Alad, are you here? Alad would be going absolutely mental. Alright guys, let me grab a drink. I'm back in 2 secs. I'm gonna grab some water. We'll see this next 15 close and see if we can get another fake out to go short or long. We'll see. All right. All right. All right. Where are we? We're here. Anything else you guys are looking at? Same as you guys on Zoom. Feel free to shoot over any questions, plan, psychology, other instruments you may be looking at. Just need to see this. I can't really short this 15 close either because you've got this annoying support right there. To be honest, I honestly need to see this 30 close. Hourly is about to flip bearish, which is great. But given that we've just seen everything else, it doesn't really make too much sense. And we do have this major support right here, which, you know, shorting into that is somewhat stupid. If we break out of it, great. But I personally would be more comfortable seeing this hourly break this support and show me that it's going to break this support. Otherwise, this could just close doji. Now it's just created the bottom wick. Could you now start to close doji or pull back up? Maybe. I'm personally not comfortable shorting the some gold. Not when I can see the US dollar's getting absolutely smashed and the Japanese yen is ripping. It just doesn't really make much sense. Yet. Anyway, yet. Well, the safest sells is maybe if you re-break these lows, that's your safest short. Anything in this range, I don't really like. So yeah, anything else you guys are looking at, or you want me to run over or clarify? Feel free to shoot it over. You guys on Zoom, we'll have to do our mentoring session soon. September mentoring group session. We'll do that probably in end of the month is on Monday. I won't do it tomorrow because it's too last minute, but we could probably do that next weekend. First weekend of October, we'll do our September group mentoring session. I'll lock that in after. Best psychology books. Trading in the Zone is the #1, man. If no one's ever read that, I'm sure you have, but Trading in the Zone is the best. One of the only few, but the best trading book I have ever read, by far. Especially when you're struggling with trading psychology. I think it's best to read Trading in the Zone once you have some emotional pain from the markets, because you relate to it a lot more. Trading in the Zone is probably my favourite, man. My favourite by far. I don't really read books much anymore, to be honest. I'm not very good at reading. My brain's too active. I prefer listening to psychology podcasts on YouTube. Trading Beyond Matrix? I've never heard of it, man. I've never heard of it. I have plenty of yeah, I've never read that one, man. Yeah, I prefer podcasts these days, to be honest. But like the older school ones, you know, go watch like loads of Mark Douglas stuff, John Rambo. Absolutely love them videos. Yeah, I would wait for the hourly because that's going to be the next 30. I just want to see, yeah, I'd love to see this 30 actually just fake out, because we kind of broke above this nice support here. So if we fake out of it and we can close back below here, then cool, we got a fake out, and we could also look for some targets. So yeah, this next 30 to close, which would also be the hourly closing, and then we can boom, look for the sells. I think it'd be a lot safer. Yeah, best lose win. I started that one. Tom Hogarth's a legend. W13 pips. Nice, man. Nice. Good job. Yeah, it's such a relatable book, man. It's like Trading in the Zone talks to you. First time I read it was the first time I've ever actually sat down and got into a book. It was incredible, man. Have the PDF, yeah, nice. Yeah, getting the physical copy of Trading in the Zone is the best because you actually write in it and you fill it in. Yeah, so calm as live streams. Yeah, he's awesome, man. He's incredible. His psychology is just to be up and down, like, you know, 8 to 10 to 15,000 pounds is the level we're all trying to get to. I'm certainly not there yet. Hopefully not too far off pushing the limits on that side, but yeah, I'm definitely not there yet. Especially not on stream. Fuck no, I couldn't sit there. I couldn't sit on minus like what? I don't know what the most he's ever sat at, like even just minus 5,000 pounds live. It's like, yeah, I'd be losing my mind. Losing my mind. See, this is what I don't like about short and gold here. You're coming short and right into 30 support. You short right into 30 support, it can literally go against you instantly. So if you took this hourly flip, you would have maybe seen 8 ticks and been back straight into drawdown. You've come down, you've created that hourly bottom wick, and now you're straight pushing. So if this re-breaks back above here, then I will absolutely look for longs. I will absolutely look for longs because there's more reasons for me to see upside today. What day is it? Friday today, man. This week's gone. I don't know where this week's gone. Week has flown by. Absolutely flown by. Maybe I'm on a little road trip today. Let's have a look. Let you know when you should trade aggressively? Yeah, definitely. Nah, I don't, Sean. I'll just have a look there, man. I might try and do a little... I might try to go somewhere, go do something. Maybe hire a car and go find a nice beach town, maybe. Maybe get out of the city for a little bit. I don't know. Well, my dad's gone back now. He's flying off today. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna try and find something to do. Hiring a car would be pretty cool, but also driving in Spain, in Barcelona, anyway. Hell no. Yeah, for me, when I trail aggressively, it's because I'm trailing because it's hit most of my targets, and rather than just closing full, you want to trail, because if you don't close full and you just leave it open, it comes back down to get you. You'll be annoyed. So, like if you were buying, let's say you bought gold here. Say you bought gold here, you were targeting these highs because that's your liquidity level where you could grab before pushing down. Well, as soon as you grab them highs, that's when you want to start trailing aggressively. And if it takes you out at the same level where you would have TP'd anyway, well, then that doesn't matter. But if it keeps pushing, like it does sometimes on gold, quite a lot of the time, then you can max out a lot more. And that's what I've found with trading my stops. It's something I know I need to get better at. From what I've seen so far, trading my stops, I can almost pull out like another 10 plus ticks, which doesn't seem like much, but when you're scalping, yeah, it really is. But you want to start trading aggressively once it hits your TP area of where you would be closing the trade anyway, especially when you use it as liquidity grabs, because a liquidity grab is a level where it can tap into and then start reversing. That's why when we exit our trades, it's always, most of the time, very on point where you grab highs and just push down. Like the trade I took in London yesterday. As soon as you grab these highs, trailed aggressively, because that's where you could tap these levels and pull back. If I hadn't trailed aggressively, it would have literally got me back at break even. And sometimes, because there's nothing to say you can't also grab these highs and just keep ripping. But as soon as you get to these highs, yeah, you want to start trailing, because you grab these highs before pushing down, or you could continue pushing. You don't know. So at this level, yeah, is where you want to start trailing aggressively. But it's something, I openly admit that I know I need to get better at, because I've now seen how much more you can pull out of it. But it's also sometimes, it's a bit of an emotional thing, because when you're up like 20 ticks, and if you were to trail, the trail might only be like 10 because you can't do it too aggressively because it's instantly going to get you out. So it's hard to be like, cool, I'm up 20 right now, I could just lock that in, or if I trail and it gets me, I'll only take 10. You know what I mean? So it's definitely hard to find that balance. I find it's best to trail. Like if I hit my TP area, I'll close something. Like say if I've got 2 contracts on gold, I'll close one and then trail the other aggressively. That's why it's always good to trade. If you're only traded one contract, just trade micros instead, because then you can take partials. Went up close to another 80 ticks. Yeah, exactly, man. Look at that, which is insane. If you close that at 20, you'd have been pissed off as well. And that's the thing, especially when you're at these all-time highs, and you can just rip like this. Like if you were in longs from here, it's like, man, you would have pulled out so much from here if you just trailed every 5-minute low. Like here, say if you want to grab lows, or even here, once you broke out, you trail the 5-minute lows, rather than just closing 20, where would you have got taken out? About there, for about 50. So you've literally doubled your position just by trailing below every 5 or 15-minute low, which is huge. Yeah, I'm just 8 foot tall. Yeah, I'm actually just sat downstairs. I'm sat on a normal floor, it's a really big ceiling. I'm just incredibly tall. Nah, I'm just in a little upstairs loft bit, man. Airbnb, I'm saying it's kind of got like a desk is on like a platform upstairs, like a, what did we call it last time? A maisonette, I believe. I'm here until Monday, and then on Monday I'm going into my place that I've booked for the whole, no, sorry, Tuesday, and I'm going to the place that I've booked for the entire month, which would be cool. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do this week. I might try and get back to the gym. I don't have any shoes though. I might have to go buy some. Really, NQ falling? Let's have a look, man. Let's have a look. Yeah, wow, big drop. Cleaner drop than gold. Even copper's not really doing too much as well. I'm still watching. You guys on YouTube can't see. I'm still watching copper. Copper's not really up to too much. I would flip this 15 because you're grabbing the lows, but I just have no targets. But yeah, pretty decent drop there at NQ. Yeah, very easy, man. Yeah, very easy, Craig. They don't really like you though when they kind of. Not say they don't like you, but they know your English. They kind of a bit like. I don't know how to explain it. They can sometimes be a bit rude. But to be honest, saying most basic things in Spanish is pretty easy. I try and give it a shot, even if they don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. But yeah, but definitely, yeah. Everyone speaks it. Literally, absolutely everyone, man. As soon as they know your English, they always get a little bit like, ugh, because English people have such a bad name. But yeah, absolutely everyone does, man. Everyone. Seen the cathedral? Yeah, went to see it with my dad. Yeah, went to go see it last night at night as well. It's incredible, man. Tourist fatigue. Yeah, they have full-on strikes in Spain about no more tourists. Because if you go to some parts of Spain, it's like being in fucking England. It's horrible. It's like English pubs, English breakfast. Like it's I hate it. And all the English people just get fucking pissed and just ruin it for everyone else. That's kind of like fair enough. I don't really blame them. But it's a cool city. There's definitely worth a visit. If you don't know Spanish, yeah, you'll easily get around. yeah, literally exactly like that, man. Yeah, exactly. Still leaving misses for a long time. Both said opposite. Yeah, nice. Yeah, don't just put some humor. Yeah. Yeah, head Spain for absent minds, literally, man. I hate that part of it as well. There's nothing I hate more than going to a European holiday and seeing English people in an English pub eating an English fry up. I mean, I say that when I was younger, I did. When I was 18, used to go to Magaluf and get absolutely steaming. Maybe I'm just getting old. I think I'm probably just getting old. Island, the Philippines, yeah, that's crazy. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Tops off, bellies out, absolutely. Come on, Goldie, give us a breakout. We jumped on early to see if we can get this volume like we did yesterday. Setup yesterday was so much nicer. I think it was at the same time as well. Where was it? Where was it yesterday? Where was it? Where was my buys yesterday? I can't remember. Yeah, here. 6 AM. 6:15. Oh, to be fair, you did have a... I don't know if I would have shorted. In hindsight, it always looks like you would have shorted, but yeah, around 6 AM, did grab highs, close bearish. I just don't think I would have had a reason to go short. No tolerance. Yeah, with the French, yeah, I bet, man. Which is fair enough. Well, you can't travel the world and look for yeah, we still have levels. Yeah, it's true. That's what I do like about Europe is just the culture and the history behind like all the buildings. Like, you know, you don't really get that obviously in Australia, but as much as I love Australia, I do like coming to Europe and seeing like the old school buildings and like all that part of it. Shrimp on the bar beach overseas. Not the way you can get the train to Barcelona. I might see if I can go somewhere today. Yeah, that's what I love, Craig. But that's what I love. People say, "Well, you love it so much." Yeah, so the food, the architecture, it's just the history, the culture. Like, it's amazing. Watch a movie called The Castle. It'll help you become Australian. All right, that's my weekend watch. The Castle. Okay. Chicken palmy. Yeah, probably did steal that somehow. Yeah, architecture is my favorite. Yeah, me too. It's amazing. Even just down this little street where I'm staying at, it's like down like a proper little alley. Like people with their nice balconies. It's so nice. All right, let's have a look at this hourly on Goldie. Yeah, I mean, hourly's just closed. Resistance, support. It's not the worst close for shorts. It's definitely not a close for buys. The reason I say it's not the worst close for shorts is because we've closed bearish, we've broken below this level, we've held its resistance, and we're holding it. The reason I wouldn't take longs in this current 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. is because you're holding resistance. If I'm going to get longs on gold, it's going to come at 9 a.m. at least. So can we look for some downside on gold here? If this hourly can flip bearish and come and grab some of these 2 hour lows. How's the 4 hour looking? Yeah, 4 hour could reject that support at any minute. Again, you came down, you created that bottom wick on that hourly and instantly rejected. So if we just adjust this a little bit. No, you don't really need to. It's a 1 pick area. I don't like this area. I really don't like this. Don't really like this candle. Yeah, it is here. Yeah, 9 a.m. here. I mean 9 a.m. London time. Copper. Let's have a look. Copper. Did you just grab the highs? No. Copper held the support, closed bullish, instantly pushing down. 4 hour copper looks like it could still flip actually. Copper could be more interesting if we can get a breakout. Copper's to me is looking a little bit nicer. Especially now you're grabbing 15 highs. If this can close bearish, again I want to see it close because the past two have just been pretty doji and no volume. I don't have a crazy target. Maybe there? Pull back to there, kind of left shoulder, head, right shoulder maybe? If it respects them, I don't know. It's looking a little bit more interesting than gold though. Not if it just rips like this, it won't. On gold trendline, yeah, let's have a look, man. It's pretty. I mean, trendlines are pretty subjective. Like it doesn't really matter how you draw them. The only reason I've drawn it for this one is just because it's just where I could mark up kind of 3 touches. Because if I do this one, we've kind of already had the fake out. This one definitely, it's still valid. Definitely still valid. He had 1, 2, 3. He had the fake out. He broke back below, held it, and started to push low. But yeah, if you have it like this, definitely. You can have both. You can have an inner trend line and an outer trend line. You could even have it like that. That's the thing. That's why like I don't trade off trend lines too much, is because it's like how I draw this. It's like the markets aren't going to respect a one that thickness of a trend line that can be drawn in like literally any direction. Just kind of like a guide, to be honest. It honestly doesn't matter how or where you draw it. The biggest thing that I'm looking at for here is this. That's the only thing I really care about when I draw in these trend lines. So it doesn't matter if you mark it up from here, or you mark it up from down here, or you mark it from down here. You know, the main thing I'm looking at is where was the last touch of the trend line, and that could become my liquidity point. But it's completely subjective, man. However you like to draw it, there's no right or wrong way that you should be drawing the trend lines. the more touches that you can draw on it, the more it's been respected, the more likely that it is that it's going to break. So it's, yeah, whichever you like, man. But whenever I'm doing the trend lines, I don't even need to really draw it on. I can just see you've got, you know, just looking at basic market structure, you kind of got this, and you come down, you've got a new high, and you come down like this. So I just look at this, this, and this. Alright, cool. This will probably become my liquidity level if we can break out and buy into there. That's why I've never really been a huge fan of actually just executing trades based off trend lines, unless I'm buying into it. Like, sure, I'd never have this trend line come down and try and short of it, because, you know, if you had a trend line coming down like this, and you're waiting to short this, well, you could easily just come back to here, not actually tap it. You miss it and it just pushes down. Then you adjust it, and then people adjust it later on and be like, oh look, see, he told you third touch, it was going to short. It's like, no, you didn't know it was going to come to that exact point until you had drawn it on. People always, especially these social media gurus, they like to draw these trend lines once they've actually played out, and they'll adjust it. But look, see, I told you it would have bounced off there. But it's like, no, you only drew it off there once it had actually already played out. Because if you draw this on like this, you'd very likely have it like that. And then price will come to here. It won't actually touch the trend line and do this, and then they'll draw it like this. Like, oh yeah, see, look, told you, third touch the trend line. So I don't like trend lines. I just use trend lines just to understand where could we have a potential liquidity level that most people will be looking at. So I'll delete the trend line, just mark on that, and that'll become my liquidity high, liquidity low. I just kind of understand that, like, you know, if we do come back up into this area and reject, most people will jump in shorts, and great, I'm gonna be looking for longs. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I love the trend lines to understand the liquidity perspective, but you don't even need to draw on. Like, you can see that there's probably some sort of trend line coming down here, because you can just see the highs and the lows that have been respected. If gold's gonna have a big push down, I'll just show you guys. If gold's gonna have a big push down, in terms of market structure, this is what the textbook will tell you, that we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, whereas it's very unlikely. So all you want to do is just be looking at the highs, and if you can see there's been like 3 highs that have just respected each other, then great. That's when gold is more likely going to do something like this. If it's going to have a big push down, it'll probably do something like that. So all I really look at is these. Have these respected the past previous highs? If the answer is yes, cool, then I'll look at this level as a liquidity level and this level as a liquidity level. And if we do break out, I can look for buying opportunities up into that. So that's all I really look for when I'm looking at trend lines. You don't even really have to draw it on. You just look at, there's a few highs that have respected each other here. In terms of normal market structure, if gold's going to have a big push up or down, it's very likely going to come up, grab the previous highs, stop everyone out, and then have the big move. So that's my course lesson for the day. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Yeah, definitely, Antonio. Don't blame me, man. If you guys are on the US side, it's crazy late at night. I absolutely don't blame you, man. Well deserved, man. Well deserved. Caught a quick scalp on NQ. Good man. Good man. Nice little bounce. Yeah, big news today. Yep, big news today, man. Big news today. Copper's trying to pull down here. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this 5-minute on copper actually. I'm not confident enough to take copper on my personal yet, but this 5-minute does look nice to short. I don't take it on I'm only going to trade copper on a combine for quite some time, I think. Get really used to it. But the 5-minute kind of came up, grabbed the highest, closed bearish. You know, you could easily be looking at something like that right now. What would the stops be? At 29. See if you can continue pushing. It's not the best risk reward though, is it? Not really. Because that kind of grabbed all this and pushed. Broke above, held it. If you were able to get that top wick entry at that support, maybe. Nah, that would have been great. Put the most game. Do it, man. Put the full margin elsewhere. I'm gonna go to the casino after this. If gold doesn't move, I'm going to the casino. It's not my fault, but gold's given me no other choice. I'm going straight to the Barcelona casino, and I'll be in there from 10 AM till 10 PM playing blackjack. If you don't hear from me, I blew my account. Quarter says yes, any advice how to get out to bad spot? Don't trade today, man. Honestly, don't trade today. Accept what you did and figure out what you did wrong. And it's great because it's Friday and you have to take a break over the weekend, but it'll be the best thing for you, man. Yeah, take a break, figure out what you did wrong and how you're not going to do it again, man, and truly accept what you did wrong. It's so easy just to keep trading and just keep losing, and people just blow their funded accounts. But you get back to good psychology and good risk management, you can easily make that back, man, easily over a couple of trades, or trade much smaller size. Or if you do want to trade today, man, trade on a combine, or just trade really small size. But more importantly, get that mindset right. Make sure you're mentally back in the zone, following the plan and doing what you did to get that funded account. We all make them mistakes when we get funded accounts, man, so don't beat yourself up. It's completely normal. Just reflect on what you did wrong, accept it, and just figure out how you won't do it again, man. Yeah, don't think back to how you need to make $700. Yeah, absolutely. It's a very, very, very good point, Sean. Yeah, don't think to yourself, I need to make back this $700. No, there's no such thing as making money back in trading. You just need to trade. You just need to trade for the next trade. Never trade because you lost money, or just trade. But it's good this happened towards the end of the week, man. Because if you fuck up early on in the week, almost ruins your whole week. But at least it's Friday. You got the weekend tomorrow, and you can just you can just chill, man. Yeah, not chill, but you can take some time to get the mindset right. When I first started trading, I absolutely hate the weekends, because obviously all we want to do is trade. But honestly, we need them weekends. It's much as I do hate the weekends now, because all I want to do is trade all the time. We really do need them. If the markets were 24/7, I think we'd absolutely lose our minds. Yeah, I always get to a Friday and I get to the weekend, I'm like, fuck, what do I do now? What do normal people do? But yeah, it's crazy how much that when you get better in trading, you really do need that weekend just to completely take a step back from the charts, from live markets anyway. I don't think I ever turn off from trading, but from live market execution, yeah, we need that weekend. But switching off from trading now, I never switch off. Yeah, even on the weekends, I still will spend some time looking at the charts, or looking at the week, or looking at the week ahead. Almost every single Saturday, I'll do that. Why does my YouTube keep doing this? We need to verify it's you. It's been me for the past week. What do you mean? Why do I do this every day? Just came across your channel a few days ago. Great stuff, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, London every day, man. I had this week off because I've been flying around the world. But yeah, back next week every single day, man. Absolutely. Yeah, gold's looking super choppy, man. Super choppy. Last Friday, Mondays are taking 2 keens trade. Last Friday, hit down, pick up losses. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting, man. Yeah, it's very interesting. That's the thing. It's good to find out them things, man. It's good to look back and find out what days you're good at, what days you're not good at. Like if you look back and you find out, look, most of 90% of my Fridays I end up losing money. Cool. I have a fantastic long weekend. Been up this week, yeah. Yeah, this week has been pretty choppy. I believe I honestly haven't really traded too much. Where are we? Apart from this, when was that? That was a great move. When was that? Tuesday. But yeah, overall, yeah, you have been in a bit of a crazy range. I think London has been choppy. Yeah, I think Asia's had much more nice opportunities in New York. London-wise, yeah, I think we've been pretty choppy. Been pretty choppy in London for the past 2 weeks, to be honest. Start of the month was great. Past 2 weeks, I think in London have been very choppy. Yeah, very, very choppy. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that. I like that. Yeah, it ruined your weekend, man. Definitely. Definitely. Honestly, I'm only taking one personal trade this whole week. Mainly because I've been traveling and stuff like that. I've been busy, but even if I wasn't, I don't think there has been that much that's really presented itself, to be honest. And that's honestly one of the biggest parts in trading is knowing when not to trade. And it's kind of, you know, I completely understand it's tougher when you're doing trading challenges because, you know, you have to pass it. And if you're a full-time trader, you'd be pretty happy with just taking 1 to 2 trades a week and you could just chill. But at the same time, with the funded accounts, that's also how you kind of have to treat it. You can't trade it. You can't trade a challenge because you're in a challenge. You just trade the charts. And if you were trading personal, ask yourself, would I be watching this right now? And if the answer is no, well, there's your answer to if you should be trading your funded account right now. Like for me on you know, top step accounts, any of the accounts, you know, I never feel the need that I have to trade it. You know, you could take, you know, once you get good, you trade good size. You could take one trade a week. You could take 1 trade a week, and relaxing. You're absolutely chilling. Yeah, FOMO watching. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, especially with, that's why it's good that we've kind of looked into copper. Well, yeah, when gold's all-time highs is very, very difficult because you don't want to, you don't like when you're ripping like this, but you don't want to be buying up here because you buy up here, you're buying at all-time highs. At any minute, people are also taking profit up here, so you can instantly pull back a couple of 100 ticks. So when you rip up like this, you're like, cool, let me come back in a couple of hours because you need it to pull back, create more structure, and then cool, then you get the more longs. Same as here, when you're ripping up like this, cool, you don't trade here. Or if you do, you take this move up because you're buying into whatever's to the left. If there's nothing here like this, cool, that's fine. I'm happy to miss out on that. But once we do pull back, we create some ranges. Trendline liquidity coming up almost looks like pretty similar to what we're looking at today. Then great, then I can take the trades. Take this move up into these highs. But when you're ripping like this, nah, I won't trade. I'll come back in a couple of hours. But this does look pretty similar to what we're looking at today, actually. Good morning, man. I don't even think New York's been that amazing either, to be honest. I honestly haven't really watched it too much. I'm gonna try to trade New York whilst I'm back here in Europe, but this week I haven't watched anything. Yeah, this big rip on Tuesday. Wednesday, New York, pretty messy, pretty ugly. Thursday, yesterday, by the time New York actually opened, you're pretty much waiting on the news. You were pulling down, you were rejecting support, pulling down, holding support, and then bam, smashed down, and then chopped. So, well, I think it's 2:30 is the actual official open. So from then, nah, you didn't really do anything. Focus on London these days. Yeah, most of the time, man. Most of the time, I like all sessions, to be honest, man. I most of the time for when we're trading like this, yeah, I trade London, but if gold's moving, I'm trying to be in. That doesn't mean I sit here and watch it every day. I set alerts. But yeah, sometimes gold can just move at any times of the day. But my preferred session is Asia and London. But I could trade all sessions honestly. I never think, oh, I know it's only this time of the day, it's not really a good session, I'm not going to trade it. Oh, I don't think, oh, I just trade London session. I know some people do that. Some people would just trade one thing in one session, that'd be it. For me on gold, I think that's kind of stupid. Any times gold's moving, I want to be aware of it. I would never not take a trade because it's out of my trading session. Unless it's, you know, like 6, 7, 8 p.m. London time and there's nothing really happening. Yeah, I like that, man. Yeah, London session for gold, New York session for NQ. Yeah, I like that, man. Smart. Yeah, if this 30 can break out, definitely, man. Definitely. Kind of got 3 equal highs here now. We are grabbing the lows, so we do have liquidity above this high as well now. So we got some new liquidity being formed. That's what I'm saying. The more price action we build, the more it develops, the more we can start to spot new liquidity levels. So now we got some more liquidity being built up here. We've come down, we've grabbed the lows. We can maybe re-grab them. We'll see. But I do prefer upside. Aloha, Furu. What's going on, man? Good morning, fellow Furu. Oh. And it's still ATM long term, and that's the thing, you know, like you get people who actually trade like full professional traders, like, you know, floor traders. They'll be at their desk in London from 5 a.m. until 8 p.m. So also depends on how bad you want it. But do I sit here and watch every 5-minute close from 6 a.m. London time till 6 p.m. London time? Absolutely not. Like for instance, right now I could just set an alert here. I could set an alert here. Until my alert goes off, if we don't break out of this range, I don't have to sit here and watch this. So there's also little things you can do so you don't have to sit here and watch it and just mentally burn out. Really, I haven't heard that. Yeah, that's insane, yeah. Obligated to see trades, that's crazy. Should we make that as a rule for us on stream? We're obligated to take 1 trade a day. Fuck, that'd be crazy. I wouldn't know what to do right now. The thing is, like if you were actually, like, because they sit there and watch it all day, if you sit there and watch it all day, there will be a good opportunity. That's dedication, man, look at that. 9 to 5 trading, yeah, literally, man. I live in the US, it's 3:20 a.m, trying to catch more trade before I go to sleep, wake up at 8:30, damn, that's a grind. I can't even do that in Australia. I'm too old though. I get to like 9 p.m. I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, imagine being obligated to take a trade every day. That's crazy. Yeah, me too, Sean. It's so important, man. It's too important in this career to not. Well, to be fair, sometimes, to be honest, in Australia, you know, I'll probably stay up till like 11 p.m, 12 a.m. I'll probably get up at like 6:30, 8. Trade Asia and do all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I have a little nap during the day. Little wee siesta. Gotta love a good little afternoon nap. Get ready for the London session. Almost 20k subs. I know, man. Congrats. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We've been posting on here for a long time, man. Long time. Almost 4 years I've been posting on this YouTube channel, I think. It's been a slow grind, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Oldest video, yeah, 3 years ago, yeah. Yeah, you guys on YouTube, drop a little like to the stream, subscribe, all that good stuff. Do these lives every single day. I appreciate you guys taking time to tune in. Goldie's just chilling today, but it's okay. Still sharing value. And at any point, this could easily break out and give us an opportunity, so we got to be ready for it. We got to be ready for it. 20k account giveaway. Yeah, 20k subs, 20k giveaway. Just 20k cash giveaway. My last payout, we'll give it away when we hit 20k subs. Give you number 24. Thank you, man. Do I have to go like my own stream? Well, I mean, copper's moving. Copper is moving. Oh, wrong one. Copper is moving. I just don't like that we're right at that annoying support. I don't have much of a target. See that little 5-minute top wick that we were talking about? We would have probably got weirded out by that. Now you are pushing back down. 15-minute. Copper might give us something. Copper might give us something. Yeah, definitely crits. Yeah, definitely, man. I need to work out what time it is. Yeah, definitely, man. Aaron, how are you today? I'm good, thank you, man. I'm good. Hope you're doing well. I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, it'll be kind of like I think it'll be more of an end of day call, which I still believe will be your guys' morning. Probably similar time. I think maybe a little bit earlier than when I was in Australia. Did you guys enjoy Mark's stream today? You guys who trade at Asia? Obviously it's during my night, so I can't tune in now. But did you guys get value in Mark's stream today? He seems to be smashing it. Awesome, man. It's good to hear. Yeah, Mark's doing great. Mark is great. Awesome. Yeah, it was good. Good. Nice. Good to hear you guys enjoyed Mark's stream. Like I say, takes a lot of pressure to, you know, jump on live stream. Even just breaking down the charts, you know, it takes a lot. So it's good that you guys are enjoying it. Mark's been trading with us for, I don't know, at least 2 years, probably maybe close to 2 years or something. Always good stream with Mark. Yeah, awesome, man. Good to hear. Yeah, good session. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Goldie trying to break out here again. Trying to. Copper's not really breaking out. Goldie's trying to. Potential evening star being formed, but it's kind of tough. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Alright, that's strong. That's good. That's good. It's good to hear, man. I'm making lunch. Yeah, was it which push was it? Was it this push? I think maybe. Or was it this one? Because that was a lovely one because you had a perfect double top up there as well. Kind of pretty ugly in here though, but yeah, it did end up pushing. Yeah, nice. All right, we're about to break out here on gold. If we get top wick, we could have some liquidity being formed down here now. If we can get a top wick, take it to instant top wick entry, 17 ticks. Don't just rip it though. Don't just rip it, Goldie. Come on. If you reject people jump in longs and we can top wick and go short. Yeah, it is. Actually, I wonder if we will fill in this news wick. No top wick on that 5, but that's alright. Give us the breakout. Don't rip these lows, gold. Give us a quick top wick and we see if we get these shorts. When I lose a trade, next intent immediately enter another trade. Well, if you're immediately entering another trade, you're probably not following a plan, man. You need to have a trading plan. No trading plan will give you a next opportunity instantly. Oh, that's annoying. And it just sounds, yeah, you're more so trading the money than trading the charts. Because if you're trading the charts, you're trading your plan. It's extremely unlikely it's going to give you a trade every single time you take a loss. So it just sounds like you're trading more emotionally than actually just trading the charts, man. So I'd work on figuring out why that is. Is it a monetary reason? Is it because you're doing a trading challenge? Is it because you're a bit burnt out? Figure out what that is, man. But it's more of a psychology issue than anything. Yeah, I know. It really could. Because gold's now having this nice drop. just don't know where my target. Oh, look at this, a big drop, big drop. Where's our targets though? If you get an instant top weight to come down into support. Look at that, big drop, big breakout. Finally, that's the first sign of volume we've had all day though. This is what we need. Don't see this and get fear of missing out. This is what we need to see. We need the markets to show us volume. Great. Now it's showing us volume. Let's see if we can react off it, if it gives us a top wick. Then maybe we could target these lows. I'm not sure. Still a big support. Let's see. That was also the close of 30. See again, could we take this for a top wick entry right now to re-grab the lows? 20 ticks, not bad. That's actually not bad. I wish I had more of a reason to short it. If I was gonna short it, I would take the break of the low. I have nothing in. I just wish I had a reason to short, like a target, like a clear liquidity level, or otherwise I'm almost just trying to sell into support for the sake of taking a trade. Look at this hourly. No, I don't like that trade, guys. I don't like it. I'm happy if it does push down. I'm happy to miss that personally. I don't like this trade. I just don't have a downside target to short, unfortunately. If I had a reason to go short, I had like perfect liquidity level. Like here, it's not a perfect liquidity level because this is a big grab in the 4 hour, and you're almost selling. You are selling right into hourly resistance, and we're currently hourly support, and we're currently grabbing hourly lows. I mean, if you do have a sell stop on the 5 and it doesn't flip, well then who cares? Your break-even point would be as soon as you were to grab these. So if you do short gold on this 5-minute flip, I'm personally not going to. If you do, here is where you'd have to manage your trade instantly. So you can either take it now, 18 ticks, stops above the previous 5, or if you take the break of the low, 10 ticks. I don't know. It's not worth it for me personally. It's not worth it for me. Just call my bro to tune in to the channel, sub with the man you like. Good man. Good man. That's what we like to hear. So I'm personally not taking this 5-minute flip here, guys. It's just not worth it for me. If you want to, it's somewhat valid. It's just a bit aggressive. It's only aggressive because I just don't have a clear target. To be honest, you can actually manage if it was to close maybe back. Oh, what's going on there? If it was to close back above here, you could probably manage. As in, you could cut it. But as soon as you grab these lows, you'd have to be managing your risk. But I'm not taking this, guys. Let's just see. I'm not taking this. See, look at this. Like I say, if we weren't at such annoying 4-hour support or hourly support, I would consider it. But shorting into this noise here, I think it's just kind of stupid. It's just kind of like you're almost trying to take a trade for the sake of it. Even though it is a nice instant top wick, you probably will re-grab the lows. Is the risk reward worth it? I don't think so. We're a strong support. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. That's why it's not worth it for me. If the support wasn't, you know, 14, 12 ticks away, and it was like, you know, I was like, oh, cool, we got clear targets all the way down here. Like this, yeah, definitely I would take that. But nah, do we want to be short in there? Nah, I don't. If you're in this, if this 5-minute doesn't flip, you know, you can probably get out pretty quick. But that's what I do like. We are grabbing these lows without grabbing the highs. So if we grab these lows, hold this support, the next hour, now then I would be much more inclined to take some buys. I would actually, that's probably my favorite setup right now. That'd be a setup I would love to take. Yeah, with influence. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and well, if I take them top wick entries, I just execute it and then go walk away and set alerts. Because I don't like to watch it like this, pretty much. Yeah, I prefer longs. Yeah, me too. Me too. I just don't like shorting gold. at this major level. Like look how big this level. We're at all-time highs. We've been in a big push for so long. Yeah, it's a very strong level. And this, you know, it's 4 hours, got 1 hour and 25 to close. This could easily still wick up. Or if it does break below call, the next 4 hour you got shorts. Or if this hourly breaks the support, still not nice, but I think you're getting. I'm trying to say is I think you'll get an easier trade than that today. I don't think that's going to be the best setup today. I've already seen cleaner opportunities in that. So as soon as you grab these lows, which I think you have just grabbed, if you were in this trade, you would already be break even. You'd have to be break even because you're tapping right into support. You could start to bounce. Yeah, high of the month already, and yeah, it's possible, man. It's possible. It's definitely it's something I was thinking about, especially for the week as well. Last day of the week. Oh, copper's broken out on the 15 top wicking. Again, where am I shorting into? Short copper, nice, yeah. As soon as you kind of, I'm just watching this. This is a tough area, but yeah, you kind of grab highs here, grab the lows, and push down. It's kind of like gold before. And you know, if you draw like you can't really draw targets on gold. You're just kind of drawing. You just draw nothing. You just draw hope. That's all you're drawing. So if you were in this on gold, you would have maybe hit 11 ticks. You'd probably be out break even soon. Yeah, I really like that, Craig. I really like that, man. Big fan of that, man. I really like that. Because it was a, yeah, it was an hourly low. Grabbing the lows. Drag them down into here. Whoa, that was close. That was close. That was close. You know, could this be just like, you know, we just all of a sudden got this really big push in volume, which is looking great. Is this a fake out before the big push higher? We do have some nice upside liquidity levels now. So if we do break back above, we do have clear targets, which is great. I'm not just glued to longs. I could take some shorts today. I just don't have any reason to short it right now. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good shout, man. Good shout. And it's always good to leave them ones on, you know, that like once you're testing copper, leave it on and see how it would have played out if you hadn't managed as well. Yeah, even copper just had a nice spike in volume. You're going straight into that support. Gold just grabbing that previous hourly low. You can start to retrace from these areas. If we break back above here, I will definitely look for longs. And I think the longs will be actually really nice. Because you've got now 2 very clear targets. And you will have a liquidity grab as well. So you have a liquidity grab, you have a breakout, and you'll have targets. There'll be no reason to not take that trade. But the only way I won't buy for the sake of it. If we get back above here, then I will buy. Something like that. Because this here, this will be our liquidity grab. This will be our breakout with volume, hopefully, and this will be our targets. So every single rule to buy gold will be there if we can get back above here. And that is also a very large trade. A 50 to a potential 100 tick move. 100 tick move on a Friday in London. We don't ask for much, but that would be very nice. Good break even there, Sean's kind of pulling back up now. Good break even there, man. Good BE. Where are we? you trade indices? Nah, I don't, man. I used to. I used to trade Nasdaq. I traded Nasdaq before, traded ES before, but nah, I don't anymore, man. I much prefer gold. I'm much more consistent with gold personally. And I love gold because it moves so well in all sessions. As you can trade something like Nasdaq, obviously you want to be trading that in the New York session. But I just find that it's just a bit too much volatility for me. That it's just that crazy moves. I feel like I need to always be jumping in something all the time. Whereas with gold, I can be a lot more patient. But with Nasdaq, if you're too patient, you'll miss it. You'll miss it. I know. 2 hours we almost did. I think we did. It was not one silly one. And Q's like a crazy dog. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, if I was going to trade indices, I would trade ES. I wouldn't trade NQ. I just find ES is a lot. I just find it's a lot cleaner, man. I feel it's a lot cleaner, a lot more consistent. Yeah, this on gold, this actually could actually shape up in a second. I really hope it does. This could really be our nice liquidity grab and breakout. I think this 9 AM candle could give us some great opportunities to go long. But what I think and what's going to happen are two different things. So we just have to probably just be a little bit patient, wait for this to actually close, and then we can start to react. Oh, you can get the train from Barcelona all around Europe. That's so cool. Aaron just joined. Glad to see you back. Thank you, man. Appreciate you shooting in. Yeah, this 30 could be really nice. Look at all these equal highs we got. We've just grabbed the lows as well. So you just grab the lows, you're holding support. If you can close bullish, yeah, we could have some really nice buys. Really nice buys. Always thought of NQ as no excited puppy. It's just that much volume that it's almost like on days where it's ranging, I just find like on gold, if gold's ranging, I can manage my risk very well. Whereas when I was trading NQ, my losses would be ridiculous. Because even if you're trading one contract, it's hard to manage risk because it can just be so crazy volatile, but not in a good way. Like that much volume, even if it's in a ranging day, you just get absolutely torn to shreds. Oh yeah, this is looking good. We might actually be able to take a 15-minute breakout here in a second on gold. Because we have enough reasons to look for longs that we may actually take a 15-minute breakout. Look at this volume we're getting. This is beautiful. Let's see. We're going to get this 15 close in 1 minute. Let me just get my account ready to rock and roll. What would the stops be below the 15 lows or the hourly lows? About 40. Wow. That'd be hard stops anyway. Manage back below here. Hard stop would be there, but we'd manage this trade if you do get back below here. If we get an instant bottom wick on this next candle, we could we could look for some longs. Like I said, we've got more reasons to go long short. You're gonna have a trend line coming down here as well. What time is it? Coming up to 8:45. Yeah, look at that hourly. And let's see if we get an instant bottom wick here on gold. See if we get these longs to buy back up into these highs. Let's see. A little bit more. Oh, that's pretty nice. I'm gonna get ready to take a long here in a second, guys. Yeah, I'm taking a buy here on gold, guys. I'm taking a buy.
Order filled.
Oh, there you go. I'm taking a long here on gold. Manage down here. I want to see if we can get this continuation much higher. It may give us the 15 may give more of a, the next 50 may give more of a bottom wick, same as the 30. But to me, this is a good level to buy. And if it doesn't work, we can manage very well here. My entry's a little bit higher than that. My entry's around about here. Did everyone hear my order filled? Who doesn't love that noise? See, I told you we'd keep that on. I want to see this 15 flip bullish and continue pushing higher on gold, much higher, much higher. I don't want to be too aggressive on the management either. But the 30, we do have to remember, this 30 could easily close above, still come down, give us a bottom wick before then pushing. So if we do manage, we just have to be ready to potentially give it another shot. Same as the hourly. Hourly could still hold the support. Next hourly could bottom wick back to this level where our entry is before pushing. So if we do manage and we do get break even, we have to give that a second chance. My stop loss will be based off if we do close back below this level. I'm pretty happy to manage. But there's more reasons to see this continue pushing up. It could just come, a better entry could come on the bottom wick of the next hour, that's all. But as of right now, we've broken above this level, we're holding, let's just execute that for now. And we'll worry about the bottom wick of the next hour when we get to it. What is it? It's high, about 30, yeah, nice. Where's 20? 20 is about here. I don't want to be too aggressive because I really think this can push really well. Let me just put in my stop here. Anyone who uses Ninja or Tradeovate, the web app, do you guys remember how you get the lines to extend when you put in a stop order? My line is, you know, it's the block's there, but the line isn't actually going across the screen. It's kind of annoying. I don't remember how to put it on. There's a way to extend like the stop line so you can actually see it all the way across, but I can't see it. If we don't drive in this 5 minute, I will manage, just because I know that we're going to get that next hourly bottom wick, and I think that could maybe grab the lows and give us a better entry. But let's see. I'll tell you guys whatever we do anyway. Yeah, does anyone know how to do that? When you put in a stop order on Ninja or Tradeovate web app, there's no like line going across the screen. It's kind of annoying. I know there's a way to do it, I just don't remember. 87.4, nice, yeah, same as me, man. It's beautiful, beautiful entry, man, beautiful entry. Beautiful entry. I'll have to figure that out, I can't remember how to do that. Oh, there you go. Top left corner. Where? Chart settings. Top left corner. Oh, chart settings. Price levels? No. Order, fills an order. Show order lines. Ah, you legend. I got it, man. Thank you very much. I got it, man. Thank you. Yeah, legend. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I haven't used this web app in a while. I will manage soon. Like I say, just because I believe this hourly can give us a more of a bottom wick. I think it could give us a better entry, but we could also just still push. But maybe come down, grab the 5 lows in the next hour before then pushing. Which if it is, I'd rather just get a better entry down there. But so far, I haven't touched anything. Currently run up about 260 US dollars here in this. Just trading 2 contracts. Two contracts here on gold. 2 connies. 2 connies. 20 ticks here, run up so far though. Very nice. 380. Look at that. Beautiful. If you want to take some off there, you can. I'm about 500 Australian. What I am going to do is I'm going to go break even. I'm going to go break even here on gold. Hitting about 20 ticks here, which is beautiful. Very, very nice. Depending on your entry, about 20 ticks. And maybe still 20 ticks for about a second though. I believe we're going to see much higher. But again, if this hourly does give more as a bottom wick, you know, I will give it another shot. But we're pushing pretty well. Actually, I'm running about 400 and... Oh, look at this, beautiful. Cool, I'm closing. I just closed half there, guys. I just closed half of my position. I'm gonna bring my stop loss to about 88.6. I'm just gonna trail aggressively. Oh shit! I changed my order size. 88.6. I'm gonna trail my stops in. I'm going to 88.7 here on the futures. Just closed 1 contract, about 300 Australian, and see if this 5. If this 5 comes up and creates a new high, I will just trail in below the current 5 low, and be aggressive here because we're pushing up pretty nicely there. We hit around about 25-ish ticks. And I think this hourly could still give us a steeper bottom wick, which, you know, you could always just re-enter. So I'm going to put in my stop loss below this current 5-minute low. Around 89.1 here. Last contract running up 230 US dollars. Very nice. Very, very nice. 89.2. Stops going in at 89.2. If it stops us out, that's fine. Great trade, and I actually think we could get another opportunity here. Or we could just keep ripping. Also great. But 89.2 is my current stops rolling in here. Come on, Goldie, be good to us. Rip these damn highs. As soon as we get these highs here, I'll probably just close full. I like to keep that order filled noise on, because it's funny for you guys tuning in, but it's also, I don't know why, it's kind of stressful hearing that noise. Yeah, my stop's in at 89.2. This next 5-minute might bottom wick and take me out, but I don't care. I'm trailing aggressively because we're coming up to a pretty strong high time frame level. We're coming up to some big hourly resistance or 30-minute resistance, I think. Yeah. Yeah. What's that below there? About 16, yeah, nice. But if we can keep ripping, if we pray to the gold gods, could be good. Remember, this hourly, like I said, hourly could still come down, tap into here, and then could even get another entry. Currency's flipping bearish here. Hourly isn't. Sorry, futures isn't. It's about to. 89.2 is my stop here on gold, trailing aggressively. I just took 2 contracts. It takes another one at 23. Amazing, Tammy. Good work. Good job. That's amazing. I've closed 5 out of 15 micros. Yeah, good job, Sean. Well done, man. It's probably going to stop me out here in profit, but let's see. You guys ever done it where you trail aggressively and you're like, oh, it's probably going to stop me out, you just close it and it keeps pushing? I've done that before. Too many times, probably. Oh, futures about to flip bearish.
Stop fill.
There you go, cool. I'm fully out of that trade, guys. Fully out. So I got about $520 there. 2 contracts. Buying gold for about, all in all, 2 contracts, 360 US. How can I see how many ticks I made on that trade? I'd say around 18 to 20, 7-minute trade. 18 to 20 ticks there on gold, beautiful trade. And you know, we could actually still get another opportunity to go in more. So, amazing. Good job if you guys got that trade. Very, very nice trade. We'll recap it as well. Very, very patient. Very, very patient. Very, very patient, but it paid. Closed another 5 cents then. Yeah, good job. Well done, man. Well done. You guys on YouTube, if you got it, well done. Spam some W's in there. Beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. We had a liquidity grab for entry, we had clear targets, and we had volume. Exactly what I said we would when we were down here. And that's what we waited for. We wait for the liquidity grab, the volume, the bottom wicks. Bloody amazing. And we could actually still get another opportunity to enter in more. Look at that. So trailed aggressively, would have got straight back down to break even, because like I said, this next hourly needs to give a bottom wick anyway. Look at all the W's in there. Amazing. Good work, guys. Once I can, you guys are watching on YouTube, once I get my streaming set up, probably I'll reshare my account so you can actually see me in the trades, etc. $500 for me? Yeah, amazing, man. Nice work. Would have come straight back down to break even, though. So, again, a great exit. I do believe we're still going to see this push higher. But I was understanding that our entry was at a level where we could come and test before going higher. So either I can keep my stops open, go to break even and TP, or take the break even and be willing to re-enter and scalp the 20 ticks. So great exit there as well. Very, very good exit. Good to be back. Yeah, absolutely, man. A first official trade of the week, pretty much. So yeah, amazing trade. If you guys did get that, well done. Amazing trade. Patience pays again. Absolutely, man. We waited, what? How long did we wait for that? 2 hours? More? 2 hours and 20 minutes did we wait for that trade? Was it that long? I can't remember. I was falling asleep. 740. Nice work, man. Good job. W, absolutely, man. You guys on YouTube, drop a little like for the stream. First stream back this week, and there's already a very nice 20 plus tick scalp there. Amazing. $300 on my Express Fund account, 250 on new Combine. Leave it there for the week. Yeah, amazing work, Sean. Amazing work, man. Amazing work. $400. Hey, good job, man. There you go. See, good job, man. Good job. Beautiful work. I'll break I'll break down that trade fully as well for you guys. Got $300 copy trading 20 FTT accounts. Amazing, man. Amazing. $300 cost. Wait, $300 across 20 accounts. How much is that? $300 across 20 accounts. 9,000 Australian. Look at that. Insane. Yeah, 6,000 US. Yeah, 9,000 Australian. That's crazy. I'm up 890. Good work. Good job, man. And look at this. We're ripping straight back down. Straight back down. We do still have a lot of liquidity as well. But yeah. A lovely trade. As soon as we get this hourly close, guys, I want to see if we're going to get an opportunity to go back in long. If not, I'll break that down. Because I still believe we're going to see gold go higher. I still believe we're going to see gold go higher. And this is what I love being being here in Europe. It's not even 10 a.m. Same as yesterday. I did the exact same thing yesterday. I'm already up like over $500 on the day. Made about 500 Australian yesterday, another 530 today, in less than half an hour of actually in a position. Yesterday was even less chart time. Today was about 2 hours. Patience pays, absolutely, man. I got that on the personal futures as well. I'm trading December contracts, man. December contracts. My commission there was $12. I'm gonna pay to get that reduced. Profitable trades, 100%. That trade for me was 9 minutes and 9 seconds long. 9 minutes and 9 seconds. Max run up was about 300 and... Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. My max run up on the trade was 356. I pulled out 347 US. I think that's pretty good. Cool. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this hourly close on gold. Let's have a look at this hourly close. Yeah, I still like longs. I still do like longs. You came down, you grab lows, you're holding support. I want to see a bit more of a bottom wick on this hourly to get another entry. I do still like longs. I do still like... Oh, that 15 is absolutely gross though. That 15 is awful. Look at that 15. Came up, rejected, held the resistance. That's what I was saying to you guys. Remember, I was saying, go back and watch it. I was understanding without even looking at it that we were coming into that 15 resistance. Even though we had liquidity levels up here, I was still remembering that the higher time frame we were at that resistance. Even though we weren't grabbing liquidity, it was at a level where we had to start trading aggressively. Because there's nothing to say you can't just respect this resistance and continue to range. Let me post that one into Discord after as well. I always forget to do that. Someone said, do I have a Discord? The Nightbot has just posted it, man. The Nightbot just posted it. Does anyone want me to break it down? Does everyone probably understand it? Anyone want me to break it down in case anyone missed it or doesn't understand it? You guys on Zoom? Could actually easily pull all the way back down to here, kind of create this left shoulder, head, right shoulder before seeing that push. The longs are still great. I'm not just going to buy after that 15 close. That 15 close is too aggressively bearish for me to want to buy. Sorry. Actually, I'll put it into a whole YouTube video. I'll make a whole YouTube video. I'll make a quick 5-minute long YouTube video just breaking down that trade, man. Yep. I'll make it into a separate video. I'll share the screenshots and everything like that. Trades this week, I've taken 2, man. I haven't traded this week. I've only traded yesterday and today. I've taken trades both days. I haven't traded all week because I was flying all the way back to Europe to surprise my dad for his birthday. And trading in 2 days, I've made over $1,000. Just trading 2 contracts. Nothing crazy, just 2 contracts. I get back to my big personal futures size though soon. Just waiting to get over jet lag, get fully set up again. That's the only reason I'm going back to personal futures. But yeah, the analysis was perfect. I was like, this is our potential liquidity grab. When we get back above here, this could be our breakout. Or where do we have? I think I've adjusted this since back above here. There's our liquidity grab. There's our breakout with volume. And here's our targets. Even though we didn't hit targets, that's fine. They're still up there. I do still think they'll be grabbed. But more importantly, we reacted to the fact that this was our liquidity grab. We saw volume. The volume came to us. The market came to us. And then we executed. Yeah, next week back daily sessions, absolutely, man. Every single day, yep. Every single day, man. Nah, I didn't want how many trades to take a day. Nah, not really, man. I mean, today that's probably going to be my only trade unless we all of a sudden start breaking back above here, which will be great. I would love that, but we have still just ranged. Although we've just managed to scalp like a quick 19-20 ticks, we are still just ranging. So I could get another trade today, but I'm not going to here. I want to see this. I want to see some decent volume. Might not come till New York though. If we re-break these lows, I'm not too sure what gold's going to do. But if we can hold these lows anywhere from in this area, it's still good to see gold continue pushing up. But for me personally, I'll probably wait for gold to maybe get back above here, and I could reconsider some longs again. Very cool at the same time. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. I left Australia on Sunday. I didn't see him till Tuesday night, which is crazy. But that's why you guys want to trade. You guys want to trade to be doing things like that. You guys want to be trading to be able to trade from a laptop in a different country whenever the fuck you want. I've traded 2 days this week, total of maybe 3 hours. I made over $1,000. Just using 2 contracts, nothing crazy. If I was to go back to my 10 contracts, which I'm going to go to soon, it'd be much more than that, which is crazy. But even just making, like I said in my reel yesterday, even if you come onto the chart, you make $200, $300, $500 in a couple of minutes in the actual trade. You close your chart, you go about your day, you're living a very good life. And the reason I do these streams is you guys can see that's actually possible. There's no fugazi bullshit here. There's no hindsight recaps, anything like that. I'm showing you guys live every single day what's actually possible. Trade 150? No, I'd trade, well, funded yet, personal? No. Could risk anywhere, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, depends. Depends on the setup, man. I did a whole video on how much you should be risking if you trade on Top Step. There's a whole, on my channel, there's a whole Top Step risk management video. This is why you're the man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Now, I just do it to show you guys that you can actually do it easily. I've been doing these streams for a long, long time now. And sometimes executing the trades are very difficult, but you guys just want to get good at calling market moves as well. Like we called this market move up well. We called this market move up very well. We even called this little short down, but I said to you guys, remember I said to you guys, if you short this, as soon as you grab these lows, you have to manage your trade. Why? Because of this exact thing. You came down, you grabbed the lows, and you did the exact same thing that we said we would. Yeah, it was very, very, very emotional. Yeah, it was. I think my dad cried for maybe like half an hour after as well. But yeah, it was amazing. I don't see my family very often. But it was very, very nice. No money can put a price on memories like that you keep forever. Yeah, I do live streams here every day as well, man. You guys don't have to. You guys can just tune in YouTube for free. But if you want to learn the strategy more and get the market calls for the New York session, Asian session, the whole market chat with all the other traders, then you're more than welcome to join. But I'll do these lives. Will be back to every day next week on YouTube for free as well. But in the community, you have access to much, much more if you do want it. But these YouTube streams are for you guys that I think every trader who is selling a service in the industry should prove themselves like this. Or at least show some sort of credibility that they know what they're actually talking about. There's not many traders on social media who can show up and trade live like we do. You know, we don't get it right all the time, but we're extremely consistent. Yeah, I wish I had kept a journal of all the trades that we've taken on stream because it would be absolutely incredible, but I never have, and it's way too long for me to go back to 2 years worth of streaming and figure it all out. Extremely transparent, absolutely, man. Absolutely. You have to be. And this is going to be one of them trades where I wanted to see if we can get this live where we start to trail aggressively, and see if it can push. I am very surprised we didn't grab these highs. But I do still believe we will grab these today. But there's no reason to trade off what we think just yet, of what I think anyway. Look at this hourly. You may even re-grab the hourly lows one more time. And if you do that, if you re-grab the lows, and this 4 hour breaks out, grabbing the 4 hour high, I'm not too sure how the rest of the day will go yet. And that's okay. You know, sometimes you jump on the chart, you're like, okay, cool, now that this has happened, what could the rest of the day bring? If you're like, I'm not really too sure, that's fine. It's not your job to know where the markets are going to go all the time. You can just react off what you're seeing. So for me, get back above here, I'll have buys. Until then, I need the markets to show me which way they want to go. I personally don't give a fuck which way the markets are going to go. I want them to tell me which way they're going to go. Excuse my French. But I want the market to show me which way they're going to go. I couldn't care less. If they're going to go up or down, they show me their cards, I'll react to it. Awesome stream today between you and Mark. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate it, man. Have a good weekend as well, man. Appreciate it, man. I I don't want to miss these. Just because we've taken a win though, I don't want to not take another trade, because I do still really like this upside. I just want to... I want to see a little bit more before I look to risk what we've just made. If we do get back above here, still 35 and still another 80 on the cards for us. But again, ignore how this previous current 15 looks. Look at the last 15. What do? We grab some highs and we close bearish. So I'd want to see these grab the lows and close bullish. Then amazing. Then I can take it. You can post your lose when you're off stream. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I know we get these gurus who hide from their losers, but I mean, you just look stupid. No one has 100% fucking win rate. We'll take losses. Losses is part of the fun. Alright, who wants a risky entry? Let's see how this 5-minute closes. See if this 15 can give us a nice little breakout. Look how many equal highs we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal 30-minute highs. Even if gold is going to have a push down, you're going to come up, you're going to grab some of them and then push down. So looking for a scalp into that now that you've grabbed the lows and closed bullish. Although you haven't broken back above here, I still believe there's a lot of liquidity up there for us. But that's a nice level actually. If we get back above that, that's a nice level. Kind of ugly on the 15, but on the 30 is quite nice. Copper is trying to push higher as well. I am keeping an eye on copper. It's also a little bit choppy. 15's again. This is a nice grab, and if we close bullish to go long, I just don't have. Yeah, I have nothing. I have no targets. And if I have no targets, and there's no liquidity, and we're just going to range for the day. Well, as soon as we come into here, this trade could go against me. So is it worth it? I don't think so. CS 15 is going to close. I'm definitely open to taking another position here, guys, but I'm not going to force it, but I am open to taking another trade. Because I still have a lot of upside targets. It just may come with news. We said we had news today, didn't we? I think about 2-ish London time, I believe. Is that what we said? 1:30 London time. 1:30 London time. $15 close, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. How's the end futures recovering after that ridiculous push? Yeah, it's still booming. Look at that, it's absolutely insane. Pound futures, not too much. I like to look at these other currency futures, even though I don't really trade them anymore. I still like to look at them. Euro futures get a big dump when the DXY dropped as well. People like trading Australian dollar as well, especially in the Asian session. But again, looks ugly. It looks ugly, and the moves I think are pretty small. Yeah, it's 35 ticks. Wait all day for maybe 35 ticks. How much are these moves? Are these moves pretty big? Yeah, it's pretty big, pretty big. Not as clean as our Goldie though. Not as clean as our Goldie. Thank you for the W, Aaron, and welcome back. So you're still already dead. Hope I can do the same. Absolutely, man. No reason why you can't. Enjoy your vacation and good night. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. See you next week, man. I'm actually going to get rid of this low because I'm personally I'm not interested in shorts today. I'm not interested in shorts. I don't care about that low. Why did we have Elm? Was it the 4 hour maybe? Yeah, news, Wickfield maybe, but I don't really care about that low. I'm personally not going to short gold today. So let's just look at our upside analysis for now. Because it's not really like a perfect liquidity grab. Because you did grab the lows and that was the push. It'll only become a liquidity level where we could consider looking at it if we get like back down here and then we reject, then cool, then we could short into it. But right now I have no interest in that low. Put on the short. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Thanks to the stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Is everyone dipping? Everyone's taking their bank and left. Everyone's got the W now. They've all left. What's going on? Good man, yeah, you guys on Zoom are here. You guys on Zoom are dedicated. All you guys on YouTube are just using me. I'm only messing. I'm only messing. Real ones still here, really good man. Yep, there definitely will be, man. Yep, new here. Well, firstly, welcome in, man. Pleasure to have you in with us. And yeah, we'll be on every day next week, man. Same time. Same time, man. Every day next week. I'll post an update in Discord over the weekend as well, man. But great to have you in with us. 15-minute just closed. Doji, but again, this trade is more so based off the 30. Closed Doji, which is a sign of support, I guess. Also a sign of doing absolutely sweet FA. Want to leave? Yeah, you're not allowed to leave now. No, you're not allowed to, man. You have to feel obliged to stay here. No, you can't, because I'm not going to stick around for too much longer. I just don't want to go. I'll go get some food. I'll go get some breakfast. I'll come back and gold will be at all-time highs. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. What time is it? 10 AM. I'll go for a little walk, get some steps in, take a break, set some alerts. Copper's chilling today. We haven't missed too much on Copper, which is good. Yeah, if you leave Zoom now, you're not allowed back in. You're not allowed back in for the rest of the day. Yeah, you won't be able to chat in Discord either. You won't be able to access any other channels. To be honest, more of a execute and let it run. I don't think that's a bad trade. More of a swing position. I'm not going to take it. I just don't like the range. But if you break that low, you'll probably come much lower in range. So if you do take buyer's risk off that low, it's good. As soon as you come into here, 50, you manage a trade. Even here, you manage a trade. And see if you can push up. But I'm not going to take one of them today. It's Friday. Find trading at other times zones easier than Oz. Yes and no. Now that I'm in Europe, I all of a sudden have fear of missing out an Asian session, which you can't really win, to be honest. Because Asia has been having some great moves recently. It depends. No, not really, to be honest, man. I could trade any session. I could trade Asia in Australia and still trade London. I could be in Europe and I could trade more of London and a little bit in New York. If I had to pick, to be honest, I would probably say Asia and London is probably my preferred than London and New York. Is it easier to trade London whilst being here in Europe? Yeah, absolutely, man. Because sometimes, like when I'm in Australia and we're done streaming, but you shouldn't be done trading, I'll go cook dinner, and then I'll come back and it would have just ripped or still had another big move, and I'm like, fuck, if I was somewhere else, I would be still watching it. But you're never gonna. I don't think there's a perfect place to be with a perfect time zone. It's all about what fits your schedule. And the good thing about trading gold is you can pretty much trade it at any session, at any time of the day. And that's the reason that I do love gold. I could trade Asia, I could trade London or New York. Gold's always gonna, not always, but every week, a couple of times a week in every session, gold is gonna give us an opportunity to execute well. Yeah, it moves well in every session, not every day, but every couple of days a week. Absolutely, every single time. No, not really, man. I haven't yet, man. I haven't yet. To be honest, man. It'll be interesting to see if I do notice it more though. I know there was a time recently where they did both have a big rip. Was it? When was this? Thursday, 10 AM. Thursday. Kind of did similar. Like gold had a big push around 8:30. 8:30 were kind of choppy. 10 AM he pushed. 8:30 we pushed. And then continue. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Is it similar? It'd be interesting to see if they are. Yeah, now that does look very similar. Yeah, that does look very similar. Yeah, that looks identical, man. That's crazy. Look at that. It's kind of like some correlation where this came down to create a new low, copper didn't, and it pushed. And now again, same as gold, you got some highs. You had a grab. You had a grab. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. And what was that? What time is that? So it kind of, wait, is there like a delay and we can get a step ahead if gold moves and maybe copper catches up? What time is that? Is it 6 a.m.? 6:05, 6:10. Pretty similar. 4:30, 5. Today they do, yeah. Today they look very alike, man. Yeah. I just seen if wonder if maybe like gold, if gold has a big push, then copper catches up, or vice versa. If copper's moving, then gold catches up. It's a little bit delayed. That would be interesting to find out. We should watch that. It's a good spot, man. We should definitely keep an eye on that. Like, what time is this? This is actually, see here when we pushed up here, didn't grab anything. What copper actually did? 6:55. 6:55. That's interesting. Like if gold starts pushing and copper doesn't, it'll be interesting to see if we can then have a copper will catch up or something. I like to long here. Yeah, I really like longs. I really like this 30 for longs. I just really want to see us get back above this annoying little level here. Because I don't want to trade up what I think too much. We have broken this level, we're holding as resistance. Although I do think we're going to go up, I want the markets to show me it first. And more importantly, I don't want to sit in a trade that goes sideways. You want to see the volume come in. How long have we got? About 10 minutes? Yeah, cool. Alright guys, let me just run down the toilet, fill up my water, and we'll see this 30-minute close and see if we're going to see any more opportunities into that next hour. Be back in 2 seconds, guys. blew my account. Struggling to fund again. You gotta join the streams more. We're taking a W here today. If you followed along to everything I said here, you'd never blow an account ever again in your life. If you're not, if you blew your account, if it's a personal, you have zero risk management. If you're trading a small account because you're trying to flip it, again, if it was that easy, we'd all be millionaires. Oh, look at this. See, now, interesting what Matt was saying is about the 5-minute correlation. Well, copper's pushing and gold isn't. So is gold going to catch up and follow copper? So this will be interesting to see if this does happen. I actually think it might. No, I'm not Australian, man. No, I'm not. No, I live there, but I'm not Australian, man. What would that look like? Like, imagine if you were looking at something like that right now. We're just going off there. Copper's currently grabbing the highs. Copper grabbing the highs here on gold. Copper grabbing the highs here on gold. What the fuck did I just say? Copper's grabbing this double top. Gold's still lagging behind. I'm keen to see if in real time, see if these actually do follow suit. Being honorary Aussie. I'm still earning my stripes, man. I'm still earning my stripes. I mean, if this 4-hour closes bearish on gold, then obviously your next area eventually come all the way back down to there. You know, just a very simple level, or at least into here. But this is also a huge level right now. And that's the thing. You look at the 4-hour. Well, like the previous 4-hour did actually grab the highs, and you're re-breaking these lows. Like if this was a liquidity grab to push up, I think you would have done it already. But now that you've actually grabbed the highs, grabbed the lows, you're just kind of stuck in the middle of no man's land. But if this 4-hour breaks this level, yeah, it could come much lower. Copper have a nice push there now. Let's see. See if gold's going to wake up. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Oh yeah, 2 minutes at 30 is going to close as well. Let's see if 30 can flip bullish. I need to put some money in my... I'm trying to fund my ninja. Because of my bank, I can only put in 5,000 a day. Yeah, I mean, if we come nearer, I do. The only reason I didn't is because I actually was looking at this as a liquidity grab of these highs. Then this was a grab of the previous to continue pushing down. So these were kind of my liquidity grabs. But if we come close to it, yeah, I think so, man. Then I like kind of now. Now, if we start rejecting from here, it would interest me definitely. See, even on the 4 hours, like a massive grab of the previous highs and actually closed bearish. On the higher time frame, it's kind of hard. But you do have the thing is on copper. On copper, you do actually have this much bigger daily level of liquidity, which would be a really nice play. I'm just wondering if towards the end of the week, could we just start to range and pull back a little bit after such an aggressive week that we've had? You don't really see aggressive weeks like that very often in copper. That you can probably range for a while and then overall see that big push. On an intraday perspective, yeah, I think if you do break out in this 30 bottom wick, it's definitely possible. 25, yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, if you come close to it, definitely, man. Yeah, I was just more so higher time frame. I wasn't really too sure because that kind of was a liquidity grab. But now that I look at it, yeah, I can see what you're thinking, man. Definitely. Let me just fund my demo account quickly. I'll do my fund the demo account every day. Bearish 30-minute close there on gold. You could get a 30-minute fake out. I say could, because you'd have to see it and react to it. I'm just topping up the Ninja account whilst you wait for Goldie. Still here, great stream. Thank you. 24-hour live stream. 24,000 subscribers, 24-hour live stream. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Or 200 likes, yeah, it's very true. We're only on 62, so you got a long way to go. Transfer fee every time. Big dip there on copper. Copper dipping, gold chilling. I know, man. I know, it's crazy. Well, that's the thing. The reason I won't short gold today is I just like this area to me is really ugly. I will not trade in there. Yeah, if you re-break these out lows, I could easily see it coming all the way back down to here. I personally won't trade that. I don't really like that price action to get chopped in that. But if you re-break this low, yeah, you could come much lower on gold. You could easily come all the way back down to here before maybe then, you know, seeing something like that. Possibly. Especially if you re-break this hourly low, which I think you're going to do because you're coming pretty close to it. But with that 30 closing bearish below, guys, I think I'm pretty happy to wrap it up there. We've had a good day. We've had a good stream. We've had a W. The first official stream of the week. And then we'll be back to... And then we'll be back to business next week. If you want buys on gold, all you want to do is you just want to see a closure above here. And then you got buys into here. For sells... You re-break that low, you could see some sells. Again, I'm personally happy to miss out on that trade. I don't really want that trade, but I more prefer buys up into here. So if you close back above here on the 30, then you got great buys into there. But for me here, guys, I'm pretty happy to end it there. I'm getting pretty hungry. I'm gonna go out, go get some steps in, go explore Barcelona for a little bit, go to a little cafe, get some food. And yeah, I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. You guys on Zoom. I'll talk to you throughout the rest of the day. I'll upload this recording and I'll probably make that whole trade breakdown into another video over the weekend as well. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Trade safe, don't force it. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers, guys. Talk to you guys soon. See you, everyone. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube fam, I'm going to wrap up there. Good first trade, good first stream back. Took a nice W there, $550. In about 7 minutes, called the whole entire trade live. Now you guys know my plan for the rest of the day. If you do want the next buys, but for me, I'm personally gonna go get some steps and go get some breakfast, have a walk, get some fresh air, let gold do its thing, and maybe come back closer to New York and see what's what. Or to be honest, I could just take the rest of the day off and enjoy the early weekend. So we'll be back to live streaming next week every single day. So any guys who are new here, be sure to like, subscribe. We'll be back again next week. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.